The soon-to-end Uganda Skills Development Project aimed at enhancing the capacity of institutions to deliver high-quality demand-driven programs targeting the sectors of agriculture, construction and manufacturing. On the other hand, the multi-sectoral Albertine Region Sustainable Development Project has a component designed to upgrade technical vocational education and training in the oil and gas sector. The First Lady, who was together with the Ministers of State for Higher Education, Dr. Jesse Muyingo, and for Primary Education, Dr. Joyce Moriko Kaduchu, plus senior technical officers from the Education Ministry and the Project Coordinator Unit, met with the World Bank mission at State House Nakasero. They discussed various issues, including progress of all the planned activities and key achievements under the Usdp and Arsdp, the Uganda Secondary Education Expansion Project, and the way forward of the Global Partnership for Education funding. Mrs. Janet Museveni thanked the World Bank for empowering the Education Ministry through the USDP and Arsdp projects.
So we are very happy with what has happened so far. We still have some that are old, that need rehabilitation, that need equipment, that need training of trainers. So we have to go slow to see how we will manage to improve on all, but at least now we have some of these that you have heard, and they will certainly add value to the training and skills development in the country.
Mrs. Museveni also acknowledged that there is still a big number of unemployed young people and communities are still being mobilized to interest them in technical education.
We are still mobilizing our communities to get them interested into technical education because for some reason our people didn't really value technical education. It was always a last resort place to go because you didn't succeed in going to the university, and now you can consider technical education. But now, slowly it's catching up, and we are hoping that more of our young people will really value going to technical schools. And so we are hoping what is important is that those who will go will be well trained enough to show others that really with technical education you can employ yourself even if you don't get a job anywhere else. You can employ yourself and also employ others. And those will probably now attract others to go for technical education. So there is still that misunderstanding in our people. But it's true that we have a big number of our young people who are unemployed.
World Bank's Country Director Keith Hansen congratulated Mrs. Museveni for her leadership of the Human Capital Development Program. He commended the sectors under the program for doing what he described as a very candid self-reflection, combined with a bold commitment to moving the country forward.
We really do see this as Uganda's moment now to twin the very good work it's done up until now with a bold, ambitious effort to make the absolute most it can now of this up-and-coming generation and to build either on the projects that are closing or some of the new ones that are just coming on stream, and ensure that you're actually covering the whole spectrum of educational opportunities as well as the rest of human capital.
World Bank Country Manager Mukami Kairuchi said that they are very pleased with the progress made under the program.
I did actually have the opportunity to visit both institutes during a field visit sometime earlier this year, so I really appreciated what I saw and see the potential for these to not just help with training locally but regionally as well.
Reporting for UBC,